The white guy that brought my attention to Africa. And I'm like, the loan is not enough. I want to make money.
How much did you make?
I made more than $1 million.
And so what happened between that time and you losing money?
But I stayed in there and I lost the money. I talk about this openly because I lost it, all of it here in Ghana. I came back to zero.
Wow.
And that's when life really started in Ghana. Oh, and on top of it, the car wash that I bought, somebody decided to take me to court.
So you really went through a period here where things were not going well for you.
Oh yeah.
And your bank balance is going like this.
Oh, bank balance is done. I don't think I've ever said this on camera before. Guess what?
Hey! You did it! No!
What's the way forward? I couldn't say it. The painful license was good. It humbled my ego because I thought I had like God's hands.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy who took me to court.
Yeah. But the guy took you to court over the car wash. How much did you spend in court?
Because of what happened in the past. Now, when I make money, I'm scared. And they came in, broke down the gates, entered the land, and they started doing their own foundation inside. It's scary, man. What happened on the second? Most people would not go to that land again.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Built for Ghana. Today I have with me Rush. Hey Rush.
Hey Dela, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, no, I love doing videos with you. You know, like I like people who are really authentic. And I always get that from you, so
thank you.
I love it.
I appreciate it. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Charlie. We're in Ghana, so I have to say Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be on your platform again. Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Thank
you. And other people who first, put me on their platform. It was tremendously, helpful.
Yeah. Oh, great.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so today we're going to talk about your journey in Ghana and some of the businesses that you have going. Right, so tell me first of all, I know we've done a video together, that was a very long time ago on my channel, right? But for those who maybe have not seen it, let's start from the beginning a little bit. So you're Ghanaian, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you were raised mainly?
I would say now I've been in Ghana more than America. I was born in Ghana and I left when I was 14 and I came back at 27. So 13 years away and I've been in Ghana what's today's date? Today's the 20.
I don't even know.
I think we are 20
something.
26. So 21st of May 2021 is when I came to Ghana.
Oh, really?
So precisely about 5 years.
Okay.
Just a couple of days ago.
Okay. Yes. Oh, nice. That's
so
good.
Now, if you do the math, I left at 14, came back at 27.
Yeah.
And now 5 years later. So I spent 19 years of my life here and 13 in America.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So you have a nice balanced perspective of the two places.
Yes. But now my accent is all over the place. People come for me all the time on YouTube. And I said, this is how I talk, guys. Off the camera. So you might hear something said in American, you might hear something in Ghanaian. And people like Dela, UK people also rub off on me. So, but that's how I talk.
Nothing is made up. Ghana is a mixed breed of people. There's so many different accents and things around now anyway. So,
Yeah, but one person sounding... that some people get, but hey, that's it. I just chose the last platform to let you guys know.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
So what made you want to return to Ghana?
Honestly, when I first left Ghana, I didn't like it because we had a very outgoing life.
Yeah.
I grew up in the mountains. Most people know Ebri, so I would say around the Ebri area, but precisely Mampong, which is like 11 minutes drive from Ebri, so it's essentially around Ebri area. And if you've noticed, you go to Ebri, right? Yeah. It's not so big on houses with fence walls around it.
Oh yeah.
There are communities where the houses are, just open. And I grew up that way, so it's very communal. We go out all the time, playing video games, playing soccer. I was really like outgoing. And then my parents were in New York, so New York, the Bronx to be exact. I understand my parents now, especially my dad, because it was a dangerous place and they kind of lock you inside. It's kind of like a totally different lifestyle, and I didn't like it at all, but you get used to it. And then coming to Ghana was almost like, unless you're ready to, go in a wheelchair before you come back. So it wasn't part of my plan. Some people left Ghana when they were a bit older and they have this plan of, I'm going to make money and come back. Yeah. That wasn't the case. It was just that I was in America. I didn't like it, but after 2 years, you make some friends, you figure out a way to go about it, and then that was it. That was going to be my life, and I never thought about coming to Ghana. It's things that happened along the way that led me to
come
want
back.
to come. Yes.
Okay, so what happened that made you want to come back? For you to take that decision, say, okay, I'm going to come back after you've adjusted your life into America now.
Right. So, America was going well for me. I joined the U.S. Navy because, again, my father was so strict. And I said, hey, this guy, if I stay here for the next 4 years, I think we're going to have issues. So let me get out, but in a very good way. And a friend of mine, his older brother came from Ghana within a year, joined the military. His whole life changed. He told us a lot about the benefits in America when you are in the military and you leave. They have some benefits. They will pay for your school and they will pay you while you're in school and stuff like that. Whereas if you don't have that and you want to go to a good school and your parents don't have money because the tuition is very expensive, you will end up taking loans, and by the time you graduate, you are in like $50,000 debt, $100,000 debt. So when I found that out, I'm like, this seems like a great option. You know, join at 18, get out at 22. You are still young to go to school and start life without being in debt. And while you are in debt too, it's not for free. They pay you. So I said, okay, this will probably be the best option. And I joined, and life was great. And that too, I thought I was gonna do that for. When you do 20 years, you can retire. But, my wife and I started dating and distance and, my mind just opened up and I said, okay, after 4 years, you can get out. You decide to stay in and extend your contract.
Right.
So I left. I didn't re-enlist, right? That's what you call it, re-enlist. I didn't re-enlist and I left and I went to school for accounting. All this while, so my plan changed now, was no longer long-term military, was more of like, okay, I'm going to become an accountant. And, I did my undergrad and master's in accounting. While I was in school, I was getting paid. And I was also working for the school as an accountant through some military program.
Double bubble.
Charlie, I always got to make the money. So when I was in school, I was making good money. The money we get for being in school, they don't tax us. They don't tax us, and I had a little bit of some retirement money from them as well. So when I was in school, I was making some good amount of money, like like $6,000 without taxes, which was like equivalent to somebody making about 100K.
Wow.
If you include taxes.
Damn, is it too late for me to join?
I think it is. I think after 32 you can't join anymore. So it was great. It was a great, people are taking loans and all that. I didn't have to worry about that. On top of it, I was making money. And while I was there, I wanted to move so I came back to New York to go to school. Because you know me, I'm all about money. I'm like, if I'm staying with my parents, I can save some money here. And also, the pay that we get, the amount that I just told you about, is because I was in New York. The military pays you according to where you are. Right. So California and New York is the most expensive. California being the most expensive, New York is second.
Right.
So coming to New York, I did the math, I had to do the math. And living with my parents, then I decided to do my master's because I did my undergrad in 3 years instead of 4.
Okay.
Because I was on it. I got to get paid. So summers, I didn't take summer off, nothing. It was full time for me. I did winter classes, I did summer classes. So I did my undergrad in 3 years. So I thought I was going to be in and out with my parents 3 years. Then we moved to maybe Maryland or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Clara and I, we had this plan. We're going to save some money and move to Maryland because it's a better place to have kids and raise them than New York in the Bronx.
There's a lot of Ghanaians in Maryland as well.
Yeah, because most of those people are coming from New York because New York can get really crazy. Now it's crazy. It was crazy before, but now it's crazier. So if you wanna raise your kids in a house, a less in dangerous environment, then you go to Maryland. Less expensive as well.
Right.
So New York is super expensive now. But then I decided to do my master's in accounting. So the time, I said, I'm too old to be with my parents still, and I'm making money. Let me start being frugal and let me get a place. So that took me outside of New York. I mean, Bronx, and I went to Manhattan. And through that, I met a friend and in the gym. Get into how I came to Ghana. That's the story I'm telling you. So this guy is like from a pretty wealthy family. He's a business guy, and the way he was thinking was different from anybody else I've met in real life. How they think. So he started questioning my, my thinking, that I wanted to work for the Big Four accounting firm,
Right.
which is like, EY, Ernst & Young, KPMG, Deloitte, those Big Four accounting firms. That was the goal. And I didn't have a long-term plan. I mean, this was good enough, right?
Yeah.
To my standard, right? Like, but he was like, he just felt like I could do so much better, like, because I'm disciplined in the gym. He's seen the kind of person I am, and he felt like I could just do so much than that.
Yeah.
And he kept like, it's not like one day. I work out with a guy. We became friends. We work out together. And he is like an avid reader. He reads a lot on everything. News, what's going on in the world, GDP growth, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So he'll bring up Africa like, oh, have you seen the GDP for Ethiopia? Blah, blah, blah. So that's when, and it was a white guy.
Really?
Yes, it was a white guy. So just imagine all people from Africa that I know, which I know quite a number of them, and nobody had encouraged or mentioned. I know, our parents and people who are older want to work hard, build a house, and come back when they're old. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
This is the first time that somebody is saying, nah, you know what's going on back home and stuff like that. It was coming from a white guy.
Wow.
Literally. It was literally coming from, it was a white guy that brought my attention to Africa.
Wow.
So it was like, okay, this gym thing. I'm like, yeah, around that time, I think it was around 2018. Gym was, I wouldn't say gyms don't exist, but as far as like how it is now, that wasn't the case. It was now coming in the market. Like people are now, I think maybe 2 gyms in East Legon was up already when I was doing my research. And I came to actually look at them. But a lot of the gyms weren't there. Favorite wasn't there. A lot of these gyms that's popping up. Even Palace, I went to Palace, Palace Mall when it was new. I went to look for a space there. And they told me they were going to do their own gym. And they did. They weren't lying. And I went to Accra Mall. But these rents were crazy. The rent was too crazy.
Really?
So to look at the amount of... Okay. So this guy is like, what do you want to do? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so that got me thinking that... Okay, I want to save some money and come home and like set up a gym, because I see that when you go back home, I told you I'm from a brew area. Even till now, they could still use the gym there, So I'm like, I think I'm gonna come and set up a gym and operate it. And he was like, in 10 years, you think he's gonna be waiting for you? This guy is right.
Yeah,
he's right.
Challenging you.
Yeah, exactly. He got me thinking outside the box, and I'm like, okay. Well, so what do you want me to do? I don't have the money. And he was like, yeah, you can raise money. And he was teaching me a whole bunch of stuff. And being an accountant, I know what raising money is and all that. And he said he can help me with the financials and stuff like that. I was like, okay, cool. So I came here in Ghana in 2018 I came. 2018 he didn't come with me. I came by myself. And I went to see my father's friend who used to take us to the embassy before we left to go to America. And he advised me to buy... he advised me to buy land. No, that was 2015 that he advised me to buy land. In 2016, I bought my land. So I bought the land purely on my father's friend's advice that no matter what... At this time, I still have no idea of coming to Ghana. 2015, it was just like, it made sense. You are from here, buy land from where you...
How much did you pay for it?
It was $5,000. Where my house is, which you have been. Yeah, so I bought the land. I didn't know what to do with it. I bought it. Somebody was farming on it, but as far as like building apartments, that's what I was thinking at first. Like, okay, I'm gonna build this apartment building. Maybe you have 6 units, you can have 1 unit to yourself. Because I've heard the whole crazy stories of building. It didn't make sense to me, building a house and then you're not living in it, and somebody else is living in it.
And enjoying
bringing
the benefits.
Their little girlfriends around and doing all this craziness. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So if I'm gonna do something on it, it's gonna have to be, around this time, I wasn't coming to Ghana to do anything. Even when I was talking to, so this was 2015, right? So 2016, 17, I'm thinking about what to do with the gym. Then this guy started talking to me. All this while, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna set up the gym and somebody will take care of it, and, But he wasn't like, if we investing money, bro, you're coming down to Ghana.
Yeah.
So when he said, I'm like, that's when it clicked. Like, wow, like. So once that became part of my awareness, I started seeing people like you on YouTube, people like, the early, you guys know, the people that were here pre-2017.
Yeah.
I started seeing a lot of people, I don't want to mention names, but some of them, they didn't make it and went back.
Yeah.
But they did motivate for being down here. So we appreciate you guys who tried. They were down here showing how the life could be and all that. And I became, I consumed by, that was the first time I'm like, so young people can actually move to Ghana.
Yeah.
Like, that was something that was like ludicrous to me.
Yeah.
So that was encouraging to see young people out here living a life, trying to do. I'm like, okay, so I'm not crazy. Like, what I'm doing is not like something that's not like heard of. So I'm gonna come. But before I come, in as much as he was a good friend and all that, I'm a grown man with my wife, and if I'm going to leave, master's in accounting, at the time I'm about to work for KPMG, guaranteed, because I intern with them.
Wow. I'm
leaving all of that to go and gamble on this guy who says he's gonna raise money. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But from my logical thinking, it's a great opportunity. It makes sense. It's better than, working this job, not really having any true sense of purpose.
Yeah.
Because it's a big company. So and I went to fill it. I worked for them.
Yeah.
I did the internship. I worked for them for 3 months and I quit. And I'll tell you the story why. That was so brief. But that other life seems like it could be much better if it works out.
Right.
As compared to, I know how this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Which is, go at it, and busy season is crazy, work crazy hours. So I said, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to start building this house so that when I come, Ghana, you know how it is. If you own your house, and I've realized that by actually studying a lot of people that came here and they didn't make it, and I realized that the people, and so I was right, my thesis was right.
Yeah.
If I didn't do it too, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Along the way. So I felt like if I own my house in Ghana, then I would say 65% of my problems are solved. The other 35 is what you're gonna eat.
Yeah.
If you don't have money, it's just eating and surviving until something works out. And Ghana, if you stay in it long enough, something will work out.
Yes.
But if you don't, if your landlord is coming for that 12 months, and if you live outside too, you got high taste. Your rent is a minimum of the people that want to live in $800, $1,000. That's me even being modest.
Yeah.
There were people paying $2,000 plus.
Oh yeah.
That's me being modest because I'm a modest guy. So I think if I was renting, I was gonna go for a place that was like $1,000 cheap. So if I was in that boat, I would have been out of here because there was at one point where I wouldn't have that $12,000 for the next year. To pay for the next year, I wouldn't have it. And we're gonna get there, right? What happened when I was down here? Okay. So I said I need to build this house if I want it to work out. So if I come and these people flip on me or whatever happens, like, I'm bringing somebody's daughter with me here. So I'm not going to gamble with it. Yeah. So that's how we started building the house. Yeah. By working hard and, going through the process.
So when you came back, you decided to move back, was it still the Ghana that you remembered? Or was it different?
No. So I wasn't used to Accra. I was pretty young, as I mentioned, when I left. So when I think about Accra, it was Medina, right? Because Medina has been a place where you come and buy your shoes. When I thought I was getting hip around 11, 12, you want to look nice, so you come to Medina to buy a few things. So Medina, I didn't know it so well, but that's what, when I think about Accra, that's what I was thinking. Right. Medina, like, where the traffic is inside. So I was a local boy, right? And that's all I knew. In 2018 is when I got a little bit of a taste of, there's a part of Ghana that looks like this. It's when I came and I decided not to stay in my little village. And I'm like, Charlie, we're going to go to town. So I came out to town and they took me to East Legon or Sioux. And I'm like, Charlie, people have money here. People are living a life. Like, I'm being to places where I'm seeing things like some of the lounges that I went to. I wasn't seeing those places in New York. Like, of course, there's some really high-end places. But this is not like high-end, but, the presentation is very nice, outdoor. I mean, people are having fun. I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay. I mean, Ghana was different. The airport was Because when I left in Ghana, we had to walk to the plane. We had to walk out and get on the bus or something. The plane couldn't get close. Sorry. That was the old airport. So now it's just different. It's like world class, airport. When you come out, the whole, back in the days, that whole area was like a forest. Around the airport. And you see all these high rises and stuff like that. Ghana was totally different. Ghana was absolutely different. So in 2018, I knew that I could easily live here. Like, I mean, what was the difference?
Okay, so your wife Clara, is she also Ghanaian?
Both parents are Ghanaians, but she's not like me. She was born and raised there.
Okay, so what was it like for her when she came? Did she come back with you at the same time?
No. So one thing that, shout out to Clara, is she was very welcoming of the idea. And I know it's all because she trusts me to be a good leader, because I mean, her whole life I've never really led her wrong. And I feel like if she was not so easygoing, it could have been easier for me to just, I don't know what would have happened, but she was, although she was scared, she welcomed the idea. And I decided to also make the landing easier for her than it is for me. So I came first. And when I came, the house wasn't even done. So I came to supervise the finishes and.
So were you building from abroad first?
Yeah, I was building from abroad with my estranged partner. So also that's where the business idea of what I'm into now came from, because growing up, I've heard a lot of stories from my father's friends. My father has a lot of that uncle that has a lot of Ghanaian friends. Everybody come and talk. Yeah, that's my father. So a lot of people come and complain about their money being chopped by this person and that person. So I knew it was a problem, and business is all about solving problems, right? But I never thought it would be as big as it is now. My whole plan was a gym, and that was secondary. Like, okay, this thing could work. So the idea was, okay, this method that my estranged partner was using to build, which is like everything paperwork, updating you on everything. There is like, if I cheat you, you can take me on because there's a contract in place. Doing everything professional. So that's how I went about it, and it went well. It went well, and came and look over the finishes and stuff like that. And I was in Ghana for 6 months before I was able to move into the house. Okay,
so how long did it take you to complete this house?
1.5 years.
Wow.
So I started the house in November 2019, and took a break for 3 months to go trading, right? So when we were building the house, in the beginning it was sheer blood and tears, right?
Don't tell me, I know.
It wasn't easy. It was really like hustling. Really hustling, saving as much as you can. And I'm very frugal. I can be, very frugal. Like eat rice and beans and so I was on it. Try to save as much money as I can. Try to make as much money as I can as well. I at one point, because I was gonna go work for KPMG, which is downtown, so we can take the train to go. So I sold my car as well. But when I sold my car, I took a break from building during COVID. So I started in November 2019, and then around June 2020, I took a break. And the reason why I took a break was, I'm an accountant. I've been studying trading and stocks for a long time. And the COVID resulted in the market crash. Somewhere around March, April, the market was really down. And the best time to buy is when it's down. So I've put all my money into this house. Not a lot left. So I'm like, okay, let me take a break and try to buy as much as I can for now. And it was a gamble. So I even went to take a loan on top of it.
You did?
Throughout this process, personal loan. Through this process, I've learned through this building process, because sometimes when the stage comes and I don't have enough money to finish that stage, because of how the deal was structured, I would just go for this personal loan, whether that's $12,000 quickly. I add it to the money so I can send it, and I'll take care of it within a month or a month and a half or two. So I was pushing myself. Once I do that, it's like, we got to pay this up. So I was using the loan to push myself all along.
And how are you making money?
Told you, I was making money by being in school. I was making money
so you're still doing those things?
I'm still doing those things. I built my house literally when I was in school. So I started while I was like my last year of undergrad, I think. My last year of undergrad is when I started. Then I did my master's, which was only a year. So I was also still getting paid. And And so I was making this money.
Yeah.
And and I had some money saved up as well. Not much, like $10,000 when I started. Well, yeah, I was making it work.
Okay.
I sold all my designer shoes.
You did?
I wasn't playing. I changed. I started hanging with these guys who have millions of dollars, and they were very simple. They were very simple, wearing t-shirts, no designers, and I'm like, I felt very stupid. I'm like, why am I showing this like in our community, and the people with the real money, this is how they look. And it changed my perception.
Yeah.
So I went to sell. I sold them, and there's a funny story there. This Nigerian guy who came to buy it, and he's talking about me. I only wear designers, blah blah. In my head, I'm like, yeah, your dumb ass should just give me the money. Go put a house with it. But I can see like, oh, this is how it was, baby. So that was a humble moment. So I did whatever I can to get money, saving every penny. Sold the designer stuff I didn't need, and I had a lot of them. Designer shoes, I mean, you name it, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, red bottoms. I had all of them. I sold all of them. I became a very simple guy.
Yeah.
I was reading a lot of books and stuff like that. So, because I knew I was gonna go work downtown, New York, parking is it. You don't have your own parking.
Oh yeah.
You have to be moving the cars for sweeping and the stress. I'm like, nah, I gotta sell this car.
Yeah.
I had an Infiniti G37X, my first and only car in America. Bought a brand new when I was in the Navy. I mean, I love that car. I wanted to bring it to Ghana, but it wasn't going to survive the roads. Plus, I needed the money. Plus, Claren at the port.
The port.
When I found out, I think they wanted $8,000.
Yeah, you
I'm
see.
like, man, forget it.
No.
So I sold it. Man, they were trying to lowball me for a long time, but eventually I sold it for like $12,500. I remember.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. So I went to the market with that. I took personal loan, $15,000, added it to it. Went to the market with it. Was making some small money, added it to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the loan is not enough. I want to make money. I went for another 15K, so 30. Then I went in.
Wow.
But it worked out. I made a lot of money in there, and I came back. I took a break for like 5-6 months. When I came out of the market, I paid the remaining balance of the house outright, quick shots.
How much did you make?
I made more than $1 million, but then I lost it when I was in I lost some of it when I was in Ghana. So yeah, I became a millionaire at 27 by trading. And yeah, it was a very exciting time.
I bet Clara was like, I knew I picked the right one.
I don't think I don't know how much money I had.
Wow.
Yeah, so around that time we were transitioning. So Clara moved out to a place to do the hair and stuff while I was getting ready for that. So I
don't want you to forget you had a story from KPMG that you were gonna say why you left there so quickly. I don't want you to forget that story too.
Oh yeah, so my friend was telling me all this while, like, from African parents' perspective and our environment, with being a doctor, being a lawyer, those titles.
Oh yeah.
So in my head, that was like the pinnacle of an accountant. Like, if you're working for the Big Four, you've made it. Yeah. But he was just talking down on it all the time. But when I went in, I'm like, this guy was right. I mean, people are fake. Yeah. Everybody is I'm just looking around. I felt like I was above it. Honestly. I felt like I was above it. Like, man, this guy was right. I could do way better. Like, I felt miserable, honestly. Like, internally, I didn't like the whole fakeness. And
do you think that's because actually you were supposed to be entrepreneurial rather than work for somebody?
When I was younger, I don't think there's anything wrong with working for someone. Yeah. It depends on who you are. Yeah. But I think it's innate. Because when I was younger, before I left, when I went to America, my father, was not playing with us being outside. Like, he was not playing around it. Yeah. And I respect him for it now, because a lot of people who had the free will to do whatever they want and they weren't supervised, most of them ended up doing bad stuff, like gangs and stuff like that. So what he was doing was trying to protect us, because the environment, there was a lot of gangs and stuff like that. Yeah. But when I was younger here in Ghana, I was, when we go play soccer, I'll be the one to bet the most on it as a team. Really? But I was also like a tyrant, right? When the money comes, I try to cheat the guys. So I wasn't playing with my money for a very long time. And all the people I grew up with will tell you the truth. Yeah. I used to go and cut grass with like cutlass. I wasn't playing with my money. Wow. I was, I would be cracking stones. And you know what they use for fufu? when I was like 11, 10, and it was like people who were like 16, 17, 18 who were doing that, like going to the bush together. I used to join them. I wasn't playing.
Really?
I used to join them. I was hustling. I was doing whatever I can to make money. And it's not like my mom had a child, but they were doing well. It's just like, it was innate, like a go-getter. It was innate. It was something that I grew up doing.
Yeah.
And like, I wasn't kind of like a shy person, but I became a shy person in America because my father kind of back for a brief moment, but I came out of my shell eventually. Yeah. So yeah, I was supposed to be an entrepreneur. Looking back, how I grew up here in Ghana. Yeah. My whole family is entrepreneur. I mean, my whole family. Right. For the most part, are entrepreneur. Like my father he's been doing his own thing. As a matter of fact, I don't think my father can work with someone else. My mom had a choba. Okay. For a very long time. Yeah. My older brother now is into pharmacy and other businesses. It's something that's
you've been around it.
Yes. So, but despite all of that, they want like, oh, I didn't go to college, so that's why I hustle for you to get here. You know where I'm coming from. Yeah. So that's that. But talking to that guy brought me back to not thinking I'm not supposed to. It's just how I feel when I'm doing it, and it wasn't great. Yeah.
Okay, so you finished building the house. You used whatever you just made to pay off the house.
Just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit of it.
A little bit, you had plenty
left. Just a little bit of
it. Okay. And then, so what happens between that time and you losing money? What happened?
Yeah, so when I finished paying off the house was somewhere around, I think, beginning of 2021, January. And I'm like, let's go, let's get this done. Then I came in May of 2021, and the house wasn't done. The house wasn't done, so it was like the structure was done, but you know the tiny finishes, the kitchen, the stuff you need to take your time with. And so when I came, I stayed at a hotel. It was supposed to be 2 months. It ended up being 6. But I had a nice deal with them, so I wasn't blowing money. I think I had a deal where I'm getting breakfast. I'm getting internet to trade. I was still trading.
Okay. Hey, even you weren't content with $1 million. You wanted more.
Why you stopping? I mean, taxes. There's taxes too. You know, a lot of taxes. So I was trading. It was good. I was enjoying life, and I'll tell you a story why trading was so good, right? So I came here, and I think I negotiated a deal with them they wanted, I think, $100 a night. But it became $50 a night for me because I was staying long. So it was like $1,500.
Oh, okay.
And my bed is made every day. I'm eating free breakfast, and I mean it was not a bad deal because I was paying $2,000 for just the rent in America before electricity and all that. So for me it was like cool, it was cheaper. So yeah, I did that for 6 months. The market was still good. It will go down and up, but that's normal. Yeah, losing the $200,000, $300,000, and
you were losing that.
Yeah, you lose that, but if you stay in, it's cool. I mean, when you play with those numbers, it becomes normal. As long as you don't go. So let's say your account is around $900,000 because I pull out some money and stuff. Yeah. If it goes to $600,000, it's not the end of the world if you are in this game. Yeah. Because you can easily come back to $750,000. It becomes a problem when it goes to like $200K, and that's when it becomes like something is wrong. Yeah. So flat trading was okay. So I came to Ghana and I had the money at this time because my friend and I, we looked at all these rentals and stuff like that. The numbers did not make sense to them. Like, how much are we paying for rent, equipment, and how much are we gonna make back? It didn't make sense to them. Like the amount of people you need to come to the gym for you to even break even. So the numbers didn't work. But at this point, I've built a house. Remember, that's what was important. You build your own because things can change. Yeah. They were in for still a very great friend, but he's a businessman at the end of the day. It's not charity. Yeah. Why would you waste your money if you know it's not going to get a return? So I completely, as somebody who is like rational, I get it. Yeah. It didn't make sense. So the only thing is you have to build your own thing. Yeah. And also, why go where the competition is? Because before we were looking at East Legon. Why go where now when I came, FitRep was in full action. Right. A few other gyms are in full action. And they've established themselves. They're doing really well. You are now trying to penetrate and pay these crazy bills. Didn't make sense. Yeah. And shout out to the favorite guy. He's my friend now. And he bought the place, so it made sense. If you buy the place, maybe it makes sense. Rental is crazy.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that would crush your business if you're not careful.
Yeah. So I'm like, and at the same time too, I've been hearing stories. You know, Ghana, somebody can go and rent a place, especially something like a gym because it's membership, right? The gym members, you cannot move from here and go to Adenta for a gym. You're gonna go to the closest one.
Yeah.
So if I bring the closest gym around, that was another fear of mine. If I bring the closest gym around and I build the membership, which is really hard to do. Now you have 500 members. You know, paying you, let's say $30. You know, a month. That's $15K. You might do your stuff. Business is booming.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, your landlord like, I'm not going to renew.
Now what are you gonna do?
And most of the time, those landlords, they are trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, they want to take.
And I didn't want to put myself in that position.
Yeah, very right.
So that's to get back to what was I doing. So all this while, I'm enjoying the process, right? I'm making money in the market, losing money, making money. And I bought myself a nice car. And when I bought a car, 3 days later, I made the moned back. Life was good at that time. That time, life was so good.
I didn't even come to invest some with you.
but I stayed in there and I lost the money. I talk about this openly because I lost it, all of it, here in Ghana.
All $1 million?
That was around 900 and something when I came. But it fluctuates.
Yeah.
The money is not stable. So once you're in the market, it goes to 900, 800, 700 at any given time.
So you lost it in the market?
Luckily for me, I took some of it out, right? I built a house. I bought a car wash. I bought a car.
Yeah.
And then I lost the rest in the market. It wasn't Ghana.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I lost the money here in Ghana.
Yeah.
But I lost it while I was here. I was still trading, doing the same thing.
Gosh, you must have been sick to your stomach.
So that was a result of the Russia and the Ukraine war. And the stocks that I was trading was very volatile. So when the world is unstable, it's more susceptible to going down rapidly.
What kind of things were you investing in?
Oh, penny stocks, so LSRX, it's pharmaceutical companies, especially pharmaceuticals. I'll say I was reading reports on I thought I was a doctor. what medications under trial and the efficacy of it and all these things. I was learning it. I could track it and I was doing really well at it. But then, the market crashed and it's not like Apple. And these are like, you are betting on the future. And when things are going well, those can go up a lot. So, anyways, I'm an accountant, so I was thinking about taxes as well, which I should have just sold some of it. But I've realized, is when you sell, whenever you sell, there's a tax on it.
Right.
If you don't sell, they can't tax you. So the Russia and Ukraine war was somewhere around November of 2021.
Yeah.
So if you do the math, May to November, that's 6 months.
Yeah.
The money started going down. And I was buying a car wash around November, and the car wash was like, I think, $83,000. And I divided the payment into two. I paid the first half.
Yeah.
And then the account, before I paid the first half, the account was going down. I think I was around 450K around that time. And I'm like, 450K. And God punished me. Because around that time, like I would say I was so ungrateful, right? 450K became like, the money is too small.
Oh.
Right? Because you become, personally, I'm very grateful for everything that happened because it made you respect money.
Yeah.
And it taught me a valuable lesson that no matter what you make, you can easily lose it.
Yeah.
So you don't start to think this amount of money is not much and yeah, so now you respect every city after you go through that. I wanted to kind of even renegotiate the deal, but I'm like, nah, I'm a man of my word. I give them 50% in November, 50% by Christmas. When it got to Christmas, I was getting to 200, 300 and something.
Wow.
Getting really, really low.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I took out that 40K, that 41, whatever. That landed me right into the 200Ks, which is horrible. So that was around January 2022. I'm in the 200s.
Yeah.
I have a lot of taxes to pay. Like from the stuff I've sold in the past, a lot. Like getting to 200K to Uncle Sam.
Oh.
So I mean, so that means if you do the math, you really don't have much left.
Yeah, yeah.
It was difficult times, and then I kept losing and losing and losing and losing, and then I got to a point where I just gave up. I sold everything, went to pay some debt, and I came back to zero.
Wow.
And that's when life really started in Ghana. Oh, and on top of it, on top of it, the car wash that I bought, somebody decided to take me to court.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you really went through a period here where things were not going well for you.
Oh, yeah. I would say November 2021 to January, March is when I got a new sense of like direction. So when you do the math, November 2021 to 2023 of March, if I didn't have my house, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, right.
That's where I was getting to.
Yeah.
So my thesis of coming to Ghana is if I own my house, things can crumble. It's before I made the money. I made this thesis way before I went to the market and all that. Again, I'll set up some residual income that will pay me some small amount of money I can eat.
Yeah.
So if the house is ready, then I'm good. I can eat no matter what and figure something out.
Yeah.
That was my plan. And be careful what you wish for. That's exactly what happened. I mean, I lost everything, and that's what I was living on. And if I didn't have the house, it wouldn't have been enough. So that gave me time for me to settle down, be humbled, and I went to court. Somebody took me to court. So the car wash, when I bought a car wash for $83,000, then I pumped around 15K into it to kind of renovate it. Initially, I was gonna build a mini mall, right?
Yeah,
which you guys gonna see on this screen, right? I was gonna build this mini mall, put a gym in there, restaurant and stuff like that. I had the money. Remember?
Yeah.
I had the money to do it, but now I don't have the money. So I decided. So initially, I was gonna close down the car wash. I just wanted the land, not really the car wash.
Yeah.
Close down the car wash, start building, and then boom. But then there's no more money. So I said, okay, what can I do to make money? Let me renovate the car wash. Let me make it look a bit nicer because it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
And then that can give me, around that time, the exchange rate was pretty good, 5.7. If you do the math, that's like $2,000, $2,500 a month. Like this is good money.
Okay, yeah.
So let me do that. But somebody said the land belongs to him.
Oh my gosh. So now you have to go to court. How long were you in court?
It didn't start right away with court. This guy was using the, corrupt police to bully me, and I had to learn the system. I had to learn the system. So I had to go through the process, learn how to take people like that, through the proper channel. Yeah. And I learned that along the way. This was all painful moments, but
and your bank balance is going like this.
Oh, bank balance is done. At this time, bank balance is done. And I don't think I've ever said this on camera before. My friend, the white dude. Yeah. He called me. He's in Switzerland now. He called me and was like, Rush, what do you need? I'm like, I'm down, Matt. Like, I'm down. Wow. So he was like, okay, he sent me $8,000.
Really?
Like, oh, pay me back whenever you can. I'm like, okay. I don't know how to ask people for money.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
So I've never done it before. That was my first time somebody has actually. Yeah. I'm all right, thank you. Guess what?
What? You traded it again? Hey! You did it! No!
I said, Charlie, maybe you're smart, you caught onto it. I said, you know what, let me. And that was a dumb decision. I'm like, let me go back in the market, see if I can. Yeah. I can flip. Because honestly, I didn't like the fact that I took somebody's money. I wanted to flip it real quick, pay him back. Yeah. And I don't know, because it wasn't pressuring me. He said whenever. Yeah. And I thought maybe that could also we can get back again, you know? Yeah. Lost it.
Oh my gosh.
Lost it, Dela. So
you have a very patient wife.
Lost it. Around this time, Clara was on her way to move permanently. And her coming down here, I was supposed to, the minimal. She has a salon in there, so all part of the plan. Yeah. But now there's no money. Oh. And she had a very good business, thriving business in America, making good money. Yeah. Her own clientele. She gave it up because we were coming to, Yeah. Then she came to nothing. So it was pretty difficult moments. When she came, things were difficult, but she stuck with me. And I think she came in I said 2022, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she came in 2022, somewhere around October-ish. So when she came, I was already going through it. I've been going through it.
Yeah.
And trying to see what's going to work.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I'm thinking, should I go back to America? Because now I'm in court.
I was about to say, did you feel like you wanted to go back?
Dela, 10 times over. I even made plans.
Really?
So yeah, I was like, eating wise, I was okay. But I'm not the type of person that will wake up and sit.
Yes.
I have to have something going on. So that was killing me. Like, no sense of purpose. Try to see, what can I do? You need money to start things here in Ghana.
Yeah.
Maybe not much, but you need a service or something.
Yeah.
We had this real estate thing going on. But I didn't know how to bring it to the market. Right? Like, I didn't know how to bring it to the market. And so that was just sitting there. And I'm thinking about how to go about, should I go to America? I told Clara, should we go, and not like I'm giving up on Ghana. It was just because I'm in court, right?
Yeah.
I can't do anything on the land. There was an injunction on the land. They the court injuncted me. The guy said, injunct this guy, I don't want him to go to the land. If the court would have allowed me to even just work,
you would have been making.
I would have been cool.
Yeah.
But they stopped me from all activities, and the guy wanted me to come and see him and pay him the money I didn't have. The money I didn't have for something you don't own.
Yeah.
So I mean, we just had to go through it. So I thought maybe I'll leave. Somebody will represent me in court, hustle a little bit, make some money. Because even if I get, this was my analysis, even when I win, or even if I win, because you don't know if you're going to win or not. Although I was very convinced that I'm going to win. Like, I have all the right documents. The people were living there for about 20 years. But if I win, then what? Am I going to operate a car wash forever? How am I going to build this minimum? That's the plan. I mean, I've done the design. I got my permits. What's the way forward? I couldn't see it. So the logical way is what I know. I hustle to build this house. Go hustle. If the case takes 2 years, if I'm really grinding it out, you can come back with some money, start something. You can, when you start and you have the caution and stuff, people can come in and stuff like that. Or you can even find a way. So I was contemplating on that. I spoke to 2 friends who were working about, Charlie, do you think you can maybe, I was really like, then I thought about, when I leave, somebody's gonna be in that house,
enjoying the fruits of your labor.
And the house is brand new.
I remember, beautiful house,
brand new. Because I finished in 2021 November-ish, around there. There about, right? Like to move in, it was done, but it was few touches here and there. To move in, right?
I remember.
So now 2022, I'm trying to move out. That's less than a year. And somebody's gonna be living in that house,
enjoying
bringing in people I expect. I haven't brought in. And just visualizing that. I have a very nice car. I have a fridge inside, big boy. Chairman. The chairman will be gone. So I'm thinking about the life I have. Although I'm going through some things right now. It was still better than going back to a 1-bedroom apartment in New York. Working hard, paying $2,000. Paying crazy taxes. And just a lot of things. I looked at those 2 lives. And I said, I think I can make it work. So that was when I got online and started, trying to make something work. And it did. I did it out of boredom, but then I quickly saw how I can connect my online presence to the real estate opportunity. And that turned into something
what was
bigger.
The plan?
Plan is, show what we can do, that there is actually a method where you don't have to, you can sign a contract with someone, a trusted company with an office, and you don't care what happens. I can't come and tell you the tiles was too expensive. I can't come and tell you, the window guys stole our money or the door guys. You don't care. You the client, you pay your money and that's it. So that was a service that we're gonna get the house done for you. You pay once and that's it. There is no, if something is wrong, we are doing it for you. You didn't send us. You were not on site. You paid us. You have a contract. We're supposed to deliver. On top of it, when we finish the house for you, within 6 months where you're moving and there's issues, it rains, there's leakages, we have to come and fix it for you free of
So
charge.
basically like a building company.
Yeah,
That's what you
like a
started.
building company. That's what I started with. And again, not all building companies are providing all that I just told you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's why I took the time to explain that. So this was very enticing. Just building, a lot of people are building, but what are you offering that me, the diasporan, I can feel safe and guaranteed, and at the same time being online, people like this guy is not going to, unless I run out. Or you just have to.
Yeah, you're
you
online.
say,
people know. Yeah.
Asare took my money and he didn't do the job.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Exactly, it's bad. So I think people use that presence as their insurance policy. One and two, they were seeing works that's happening.
Yeah.
So we started slowly on that. A lot of designs. People love the design that my extreme partner did for the house and stuff like that. So that's how I started making some money in Ghana. And I was also doing consultation.
So you're making cedis or dollars? What were you making?
Cedis. We're making cedis. But when we do construction, it's dollars. But we change it to cedis. But you spend cedis at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter. And then I was consulting people as well on, I want to move to Ghana. How did you do it?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Or I was helping people plan and stuff like that. So that was bringing a small amount of money. I was getting like some $300, $400 a year.
Yeah.
And then YouTube was okay too. It wasn't a lot of money. But when you do the math, and at the end of the month, you're okay. So I was able to completely get off the money that I was using in America to come here, to use that to finish paying all the stuff that I was hanging over my neck over there. I used the money to handle that.
Right.
And then I was making money in Ghana in 2023, and I've never had to bring money from America to come and feed myself in Ghana since then. Since it took off, that was it. So yeah, since it took off, that was it. And then so was designing. You do design before building. So initially it wasn't a lot of building. Then it turned into a lot of building and design, which was good. So now we are good. Once you get one contract, you own it for 2 years.
Yeah.
As long as you are doing a great job, you own a contract, right? If you do bad, then you get fired. But that has been good. I'm very patient. I care about the job I do, and so far it's been great. So we were doing that.
But your only building knowledge was from you having built your own house.
No, I had a partner, right? So before I had a partner,
I
had like a professional, a partner who was doing that before, and I was like the accounting and the marketing guy.
Right.
So before I had a partner who was already doing this, and so then I learned on the job, and we have teams and people who this is what they do, like a team of architects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But every company, you have accountants, you have marketing guys. So I was the guy.
Right.
I was the accounting guy and the marketing guy. So and the brand guy that people trust that okay. Although I'm working with other people, I was the face and the kind of
Yeah.
So but then I learned. I learned a lot on the job.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But we still have professionals who handle it, and now you don't have to be a building professional to see okay, this is a nice kitchen. Tell the carpenter, although you're not a carpenter, this is not straight. You don't have to be a professional for it.
Yeah.
So I now, as the CEO of the company, the finance guy, the marketing guy, I'm also the eye, having lived outside, not to take mediocrity.
Yeah.
That I walk in and say, okay, the window that you installed, I don't like it, do it this way. So I'm the guy, and I mean we've been doing great in that regard, and unfortunately things didn't work out with my extreme partner, and I've been on my own. Yeah. But we are still going harder than ever before. Wow. So it's been crazy.
You held it together really well, because when you were going through that period where you'd lost the money, I know I'd had some interactions with you, but I never saw it. I never saw it.
Yes, my wife didn't even know.
Really?
She knew I got the money, but she didn't know what I was going through. It was at one point where I think we had like a deep conversation. She was like, you don't tell me anything. I can't see what's going in your mind. That's what I'm saying, right? I am a natural born entrepreneur. Right? You were saying like 300K over. I'm the guy that can use my last 100K to go do something and lose it, like the AK. I'm the guy. So
I feel like sometimes I can be like that too, where you're like, your last money, you put in something, you're like, let me just take this chance.
I'm the guy. So when I lost it, it wasn't fun, but I'm also not too attached to material things. Like, it's nice to have them, but I'm not attached. Do you get where I'm coming from? I will be okay without it. And again, that's why I'm a very simple person. So whether I'm making money, I'm not making money, you don't know. It's things that I learned. So you don't Just, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell that this guy was here and he's here. There is no difference.
None.
I'm driving the same car. I'm living in a house. That's how I plan my life. You can't tell. If I'm making money, you don't know. If I'm not making money, you don't know.
Hey, settings. Wow.
I don't do settings. I don't do settings. So, so yeah, it was.
Okay. So you gave birth to your company, which is called what?
Rushing Properties. So we'll get more into Rush In Properties Limited, because the previously was Arcadian Limited.
Yes, I remember.
And Arcadian Limited and Rushing Properties existed together at one point. And Arcadian Limited was the whole idea with my estranged partner. I mean, I would say we had a nice run together, being positive. I'm sure he gained something out of it.
Yeah.
Definitely not sure he did. And so did I. You know, people get married, they have kids.
Yeah.
And then maybe it doesn't work out, but they had a kid, right?
Yeah.
We have to learn how to appreciate that you're on a journey with someone for some time. It might not be forever, right? So I would say I gained things and he gained things. Both knowledge and also his portfolio, a lot of designs and work we've done together.
Yeah.
And I also gained the knowledge on the ground and also portfolio and stuff like that. So I would say the period where we were working together, although it wasn't forever, I do appreciate, you know, all the lessons and stuff that came with it, plus other lessons that you learn that you don't repeat for your next venture. But so it was previously Arcadian Limited, which was purely what I told you. People have issues. Who should I trust? Going for the mason, spending your money, building in Ghana can be crazy. So that was Arcadian Limited, that we are in there to help you do this thing without having to, the price went up. You don't have to worry about any of that. You pay and it's done.
Right.
You pay and it's done like magic. You can't believe it. Like, am I in America sending money and this is happening? Yes, it is happening on the ground. So that was what we were doing. And I was the accountant, the money guy, bringing the money in. My estranged partner will help execute. That's what we were doing. We had a team of people that were, you know, on the field, skilled. And then that's not even, we have the artisans, then we have the supervisors on top of the artisans. That's the only way you're gonna get your so like we project manager on site and all that, right? So while this is happening, remember I went to court and I'm doing my videos on YouTube. And I'm educating people. Like, hey, you guys need to look here, look there. So people started bothering me about land. People started bothering me about land in like late 2023. And I said, land. Mind you, I'm in court. I don't want to mess with land. I really don't want to mess with land.
It can be scary,
Because, you know, you take somebody's money, you sell them land, you can do everything right. Because in my case, the people were living on the land for 20 years. They had a car wash. Before the car wash, they had a chop bar. I took over, there's a structure. They lived in Dela. And somebody said that if you've seen this, what guarantee can you have? So I wasn't trying to. The land business came to me. I didn't go for it. It wasn't something I wanted to do. Anybody that's in the land business will tell you, if you don't have the passion for people who are greedy, try to fight them with all your might, you can't do it. Because it's not a walk in the park. So despite having done a lot of transactions and you guys are building in peace and all that, there's works that are going behind the ground and making sure that nobody is losing money with me, right? So I had to devise a system that will protect the buyer. Because my situation, if I had to guarantee money back within 6 months, all I had to do was like, Charlie, like $83,000.
I know.
I think you can give it back to me. I don't want to go to
bring
court.
It back.
So I'm like, okay. So if I can give people this way out, right? Because you can do all your might in Ghana, but then things can happen. We'll land.
Absolutely.
It's not like your document, you are good. And along the way, we've had some challenges, but we never lose though. We never lose. But personally, people try, they call it testing the waters.
To see,
And you have to fight those people. But the client don't have to suffer that. You know, I'm all about protecting people. That's why I said the building, if something happens, it's not your fault. What are you providing? A lot of people are building. A lot of people are selling land. What are you providing?
That's different.
What I could provide is 6 months guarantee money back if you go and work on the land and you can't build because somebody's bothering you. you never have to go to court with me. So I give everybody back, guarantee money back 90% because we do documents and back. So 90% of your money, you get it back in case you go work on the land and there is any issue. You don't have to fight. You don't have to say, see this contract, I want my 90% back. So if you're buying land from me, your potential loss is only 10%. Right?
That's not bad, is it?
Which hasn't happened.
Yeah.
So I devised that system and people felt okay with it. It started slow. Oh, how did I divide the system? I'm not stupid to go and put money on if I'm going to do it crooks. When I was going to court, everything happens for a reason, right? Looking backwards, I came to realize that everything happens for a reason. The painful lessons was good. It humbled my ego because I thought I had like God's hands. Whenever I touch in the market, I can make so much money. So I had to learn the hard way that I got lucky. I know what I was doing, but luck is part of it. It's not like I know what I'm doing. I got humble real quick over there. Learn the painful lesson. Second, just going down to nothing also helped me understand. I've read in a lot of books that most millionaires lose their first million when they make it. It's actually like a normal thing. So that gave me some comfort that this is the process. And I also realized that $1 million is not a lot of money. If you don't have it, you might think it is, but it's not.
Okay.
So just because you've gotten $1 million doesn't mean you should now think you are, because you can lose it like that. And I've seen it. It's not somebody telling me. So that rewires your brain. That's another thing that happened with this process, and I think it was all the universe doing to make me grow to who I am today. And the last one, which is shout out to that guy who took me to court. So when he took me to court, the people now didn't want me to come, although people are not giving contracts and stuff like that. You can legally go for your money from the person, especially if the person knew that this guy was bothering them. And in the past they have, but they've lived on the land and stuff like that. So they didn't think
anything like
and they were telling the truth. They were there with me and they introduced me to the allodial owners, which is something I learned. So in Ghana, that's allodial owner is the highest title that you can have. All land here in Ghana either goes to government, stool skins, families. Those are the allodial owners. Those people didn't buy the land. They got it from conquest, discovery, way back in the days. Now you can't even get it through that way. That's the highest level of title. They took me to those people. They gave it to them. They are from Pram Pram. And I met them. It wasn't transaction, but these people were, you know, Ghana. When somebody does something for you, they all want money all the time. But these people were different. The guy drove to my lawyer's office, didn't ask me for a dime. And I took note of that. I mean, as somebody who is used to people in Ghana being transactional all the time, everybody wants to get something from you. And these guys, even when they haven't done anything for you.
They want something,
But this guy drove all the way to my lawyer's office, assured me that if I need him to come and do anything for me in court, testify, whatever, they got me. They didn't ask for anything. I took note of that because I mean, it's simple things that shows somebody's true colors. So when people started bothering me for land, those were the only people that I can trust, because first of all, I knew they are the real owners by not having to any transaction or business with them. They were just trying to help me out. And I was also able to see their character, that they're not gonna, because somebody, they might be the owners, but they will still screw you.
And there's not much you can do.
They can still screw you. You can do something, but you're gonna go to court. Your reputation is ruined and all that. You don't want to deal with those people.
No.
So luckily for me, I call one of them, the guy who actually, the power of attorney, and I say, this is what it is. People are bothering me for land. I don't know who to go to. If you guys don't have anything, I'm good. Like, I'm not. And he said, oh, we want a judgment over this 4,000, which is a thing that you've been there. So you can talk to the family. And so that's how I started. And then I took my time, because each land that I sold, I was ready to refund. So I didn't move fast. I took my time. I moved very slow. I think the first year I sold like 3 or 4 plus. I didn't move slow. And then boom. The rest has been history. You guys all know.
I know, because I contacted you the other day and I was like, do you have any land? You said it's finished.
Yeah, from land is
I was
done.
like, it's finished.
So now you guys know, know now, but I started slow and with a reputation, right? So when I started selling the land, I was still doing it through Arcadian. I've never really talked about this online before, but I was still doing it through Arcadian, although it wasn't part of the deal.
Right.
Because I had not registered my own company yet.
Oh.
And not to dive too much into it, I suggested that we do everything together at one point. Because my partner also had his business.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it. So, anyways, I said let's maintain things as it was. And then I registered Russian Properties to deal with the land.
Right.
So Russian Properties was selling the lands. Then Arcadian Limited was doing the building with my friend.
Right.
So that's what it was until we didn't work out, and then I rolled the construction into Russian Properties, and now Russian Properties, all encompassing the real estate space, doing consulting, land sales. But we are known for land sales because if you sell you the land, then people go through the design. Also known for design, we have amazing designs, and the building it's been fantastic. And then we opened an office here. I'm also in a new court battle.
Yeah, I want to touch on that. But when the guy took you to court over the car wash, how much did you spend in court? How much did it cost you?
Around that time, I think it was around 60,000 CDs, but it was equivalent to $10,000. Because, but shout out to them, they made me pay like 60%.
Yeah.
By the time I was paying the 40%, the CDs has depreciated.
Oh.
It was up like 20K.
Yeah.
And around that time, I think it was like 9-8. So if you do the math, I think it's like $8,000 to fight for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And they were, you know, my lawyer's a friend as well. So knowing what people charge,
that's why
they just dashed me because they didn't charge me for transport. They didn't charge me for filing fee. Yeah. But I know that these are the things that the lawyers take on top of whatever they charge. So shout out to you, Les. He really looked out.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, really looked out.
So now, where you are now, so Russian Properties is going really well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, but you have a situation happening at the moment. Yeah,
a couple of things. So I won the court case for the car wash.
Yes.
Then I started operating the car wash in 2024.
Yeah.
November-ish. And I've been operational, printing money, ching all the time.
How much were you making from the car wash?
Oh, car wash, you can make like $1,000 a month profits. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. You can but it's difficult to manage the guys and all that. But it's running. If it's properly managed, you can make more. Yeah. So if I wasn't running Russian Properties, which is a much bigger company,
right,
and my attention was there, I could easily make more.
Yeah.
My attention is not, so they are doing whatever they want. And so we are gearing up. I'll rewind. Before this new situation is pretty new. Yeah. So I'm gonna take some time there.
Okay.
But again, these situations usually happen with very valuable lands, right? Like main road. I'm very careful with that. Yeah. I sold 2 plots to a main road guy, but that guy, I told him this is the case. He was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So it came on and I fought it, and I won it. He's good. He got his title and all that. So I fought. As long as you are willing, I was honest with him, and then we went to do. But ordinarily, I wouldn't sell such land, but I go and buy it.
Right.
I'm a warrior. So we will get to the 6 plot because that's the most updated thing in my life. Today, I even found something in court. Yeah. Which I think I haven't even put on my channel yet. So
okay.
That's okay. I'm giving you the juice.
Yeah, we're getting the tea here today.
Yeah. So Russian Properties. Last year, I decided to, I wanted to rent a space for Russian Properties because we were growing. Where we were, I didn't like the environment. So I wanted us to come to town, and it looks like it should be my decision. Just have my own space because I was willing to spend money on the space. Yeah. And so I was thinking about renting, and then eventually, I got a great deal to buy. And again, I mentioned to you, and you guys thinking about coming back home. It's really important to own the place you live in. Yeah. And I took that further to my business. To own the place that I operate the business. Yeah. Because you don't know tomorrow. Absolutely. You might not have that $12,000 to pay for the next year. Yes. You have to learn from your lessons. Yeah. So now I have the opportunity to get a great deal at Ajingano, which is, in town. Yeah. The good part, Chazapo part of Ajingano. Why not buy it? And then if you can now, it wasn't easy, like the money is there, but you can hustle. I believe in seeing that you can do it. Whenever I believe I can do something, it's gonna happen.
Yes.
Right? So I went for a payment plan for 1 year, but again, 4 months was paid off.
Wow.
I always try to over deliver, right? That's how I am. But 1 year, because I know I can default, right?
Yeah.
So it was uncompleted. Completed it, did amazing, finishes on it. The office, you should come and visit.
Yeah. I will be.
It looks great. It looks very great. So I did that. That's something new. We moved in about 3 months ago.
Okay.
So we own a building that we operate in. Also, that will make clients feel confident. Aside from online, now they know
where they can
this
find
guy.
you.
So it was all deliberate.
Was it expensive to buy?
Oh, it was expensive. It was expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to share? I'm looking at you like, does he want to share? How much was it?
It was expensive. So it was uncompleted. It was going for 185.
Wow.
But, shout out to the guy. I was the seller for him. So he gave it to me for 165.
Okay.
Which is a great deal.
Yeah.
But that's not what the selling price was. He did me a favor.
Yeah.
And we spent some good money to finish it at the highest level. So it's been great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
There's no rent there, so it's all good.
There's no rent. And I went further, right? So owning my house, electricity.
Yeah.
How much is electricity monthly, if you don't mind sharing?
Me. Mine fluctuates, so like roughly, I don't know, sometimes 400, 500.
Cities?
Yeah.
Oh, then you are really economical, yes.
But I run on solar mostly.
That's why.
Yeah.
So even if you didn't have, because that's what I pay as well at home. But if I didn't, I know people with smaller houses than mine paying 2,000, 3,000 cities a month. So I have the solar in the house.
Right.
As you're aware.
Yeah.
So I pay around how much you pay because you have the solar.
Yeah.
So I said, why not take it to the office as well? And the office, I even went crazier because the one in the house is more of like hybrid, but the office is fully powered by solar and ECG is back up. So the first month before the solar came, we spent like 3,000 CDs because the AC is always booming in the office, right?
Yeah.
Have you walked into the office before?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, office hours are during the day. The sun is out.
Yeah.
So that's when you can actually get the maximum capacity of the solar.
Yeah.
It was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And when there's light off, as we experienced in the past 4 months was crazy, but nothing has gotten better. You can still work, right?
Yeah.
So I went ahead, I put solar on top of it, and we are fully powered by solar.
Wow.
And I spent like 100 CDs, 200 CDs a month in ECP.
Wow. That's
It's been
so
fantastic.
nice.
So yeah, so that's that for the office. Then also because of what happened in the past, now when I make money, I'm scared.
Really?
I'm scared of losing it.
So you said you're afraid of losing money.
Yeah, I'm afraid of losing the money I'm making again. I'm not afraid of losing money per se because I can take chances. But I know the money that you have now, you can lose it.
Yes.
So you want to keep it, and the only way to keep it is to invest in some other things. Aside from, we call it diversify.
Yeah.
In investments. Aside from what you are doing that's working for you, spread out. Try to get a few things that has nothing to do with what you are doing.
But you're not on the stock market anymore.
No. I went back a few times. I got distracted, and when my business partner and I were going out of business, I was forced to sell, and that's the worst time to sell. It wasn't predicted that we're gonna fall out and have this fee.
Yeah.
But when it happened, I had to keep my name and pay all the clients.
Right. Yes.
I
remember that
use
time.
my money to finish things.
Right.
So I had to sell whatever I have again. Sold all of it. So now I'm not in it. Now I'm 100% in Ghana. Yeah, so that one wasn't, I was doing well and I had to sell.
Yeah.
If I would have held that. 2 months later, boom!
Oh.
Man, I missed out on that gain, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We made back the money because
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So what do you have going on business-wise now?
Business-wise, I'm building a gated community which we've been to.
Yeah.
It's now called Sankofa City.
Yes.
Where you buy land and then, you know, we build for you, building houses for people, selling a lot of land. Pram, you've been there. We sold out, except the people now who want to resell. But what we have selling is done.
Yeah.
Obosmasi new location. Maybe you should come so we can make some money.
Please, yes.
Obosmasi new location is cheaper there, so I think more people can enter. We do well over there. started building fence walls for people. We have a warehouse there now. Car wash is operational.
Okay.
The pharmacy business in Ghana is pretty good. My older brother have a couple of branches, so I just opened one with him as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that one I don't really talk about it, but yeah. So we have pharmacy, Clara Salon, which is not mine, but it's my wife. So we've been working on that as well. She's about to open pretty soon. Onto this road thing, they demolished the front.
Yeah.
We're trying to fix it. Then block factory. I'm trying to open vertical integration, right, in business.
Yeah.
I buy a lot of blocks to do all this construction, so I can buy as much as like 10,000 blocks a month.
Yeah.
So if I'm buying and each block you can make like $3 cedis.
Yeah.
Profit. So if I'm buying 10,000 blocks for myself, that's 30,000 cedis a month in profit.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, I want to produce the blocks myself.
Yeah.
But of course, other people gonna buy it as well.
Yeah.
Considering where I bought the land, and that brings me to while I'm in court now, right? So I went to Shy Hills, the same time I Akosombo Road, so it's prime land.
Yeah.
But my previous land was 1.5 plot. This one is 6. I went bigger, but I mean it's not as expensive as it's a little bit more than what I paid for that 1.5, but this is for 6 plots, right?
Yeah.
I bought the land, titled as always. Then started to do a fence wall. The fight started last year.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody said the land belongs to him, no documents, but willing to fight. So willing to fight, man.
But aren't they also losing money by going to court with you because they also have to get representation, right?
Yes, but sometimes these people think you give up, or you come and see them and give them some of the land. It's a tactic, right?
Right.
So it started with the police station. They were able to succeed with Carol Police again. But then we know the ropes, so we went to the ropes. Got a pop-up police report, did the search, everything. Then we came back on the ground with police protection, and then we started building. Seriously, we built a fence around it, we put a gate. Yeah. And then on the second, this made it to the news. I'll see you in the link.
Yeah. I saw it.
On the second, this guy brought in like 45 men with guns and crazy stuff. Where, unfortunately, like 2-3 police wearing vest. Not the uniform, the vest. Yeah. And it was not official. It was purely not official. These were, unprofessional people who were following money. And they came in, broke down the gate.
What?
Entered the land, and they started doing their own foundation inside. After I'm building an office building for where somebody will sit to collect the money and stuff like that. That I built to lentil level when they entered to do their foundation, building seriously. That day it was crazy on the site. I mean, you can share the news, but to make a long story short, that day was crazy. They worked, it made it to the highest level. It went on news, made it to the highest level, got IGP attention. Yeah. They brought us in. They looked into the matter. They're like, oh, this guy already got a report on you. Like, we don't even have to look into it. Yeah. He's the owner. My friend, if you don't understand, we don't know what to tell you, but back off. So I went back to work, and that's when he went to court. And I'll tell you why he went to court. I think it may be 3. You can't win, you don't have documents. Yeah. One, some people, I don't think he think I'll give up. I mean, at this point, he knows who he's telling. Yeah. But some people will come back, because I think he wants some plus out of it. So some people will come back and say, I don't want to go to court, so take 2 plus. Yeah. And then you dash him some 2 plus. He's really praying for that. Right. That's his first option. Second option is, that's what he was really hoping for. Second option is, he has sold the land to somebody unlawfully in the past before I showed up. Right. And because he has muscles, he thought like
can intimidate you.
You can never work. Not intimidating. These guys were not playing. If you don't know the ropes and have some few connects that will do the right thing for you, you can't work. You might be the owner, but you can't work. Yeah. And that's why we do what we do here to help people sell land to people. And because if you don't, you can't. You can have all the documents, you can't work. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what's in the system. So he really thought like nobody can work on the land. Yeah. But I worked. And that drove me crazy. Because I think people in the neighborhood is like, this guy's working. Yeah. Because he swore that I can't work. So the only way to save face is to buy yourself some 2 years, take me to court, right? So he's taking me to court. He's requesting for the same thing. To put an injunction on the land.
So you can't work.
so that I'm done with the office, so I cannot bring the block machine and work. I bought a block machine from China. It's on the way. But we have a plan B for it in case this doesn't. We will still cut our blocks though. We will still cut our blocks.
We will still proceed.
So
yes.
they took me to court, requesting for an injunction, and we will find out what happens. So we are trying to defend that. Injunction doesn't mean the land belongs to you. So I strongly believe he's not gonna get it, but discretionary. Yeah. The judge can just say everybody hold off until the case is determined. Like the previous one, I won. Yeah. And this one I can't lose. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is.
Oh my gosh, you've got some grit, I must say, because a lot of people would quit. And this is the reason why we often say to people in the diaspora that don't do certain things if you're not here on the ground. Because if this was a situation and the person is not on the ground, how are you going to fight anything? You don't even know what's even going on.
Honestly, my advice to people is, if you know a lot about land and stuff like that, cool. If you're like me, go ahead and do these things and fight and go to court. But be prepared for it. Honestly, this one didn't shoot me at all. At all. Because I know the ropes. Yeah. When I was buying land by the main road, I know this is a possibility. The first time, it didn't occur to me at all. So that one was a shock. Plus, I didn't have much going on. Now, thanks to, the Almighty, I have a lot of things going on. And it's just time. I can't lose the land. It's not possible. So it's just time to just be patient. And we're gonna go. It's just a process for me at this point. We're gonna go through the process. But if you don't know the ropes, when I say the ropes, I don't want to talk too much. But what I had to do to let this guy run to court, the average person can never pull it off. And this guy will work on the land with you having all the documents, and it will still work. And there's nothing you can do. So we've been fortunate. We've met some right people who are willing to defend the law and do the right thing. And don't let people like this succeed. And we end up in court. So if you really want to do something, you need to align yourself with people like me who are in the system, so that they can shield you from, going through this. Because most people, it's scary, man. What happened on the second? Most people would not go to that land again. So, it's just a process for me at this point. I think it will get better. The Land Act 2020 says that people like that should be 5 to 15 years in jail, but they don't implement most of these things, unfortunately. So hey, it is what it is.
Gosh, you've had your journey has just been I don't even know the words to even use. It's so interesting to hear it, but I guess it wasn't necessarily always nice going through the process. But I feel like you have so much education, so many things that you've learnt along the way.
Very grateful for that. That's why I don't even take it personal now, because I just know the way. There is other crazy stories. There's other crazy stories that I'm not going to talk about, but there are other crazy stories, Dela. This is not the craziest, but we always come on top. Always. We always defend our title. And take care of all the bullies that try to come along the way. Again, sometimes it's because if I'm controlling 200 acres, I can spend 300,000 cedis to fight somebody on the land. But if you are buying one plot for 100,000 cedis, it's not worth it to spend 300,000 cedis to fight someone. Which is why I think, again, that the best thing to go about it, because my first land I bought it from a real estate company, and it went extremely well. Just deal with the estate companies if you don't know much about it, because if you try to go through chiefs and all these things, you will have to fight for your own land at the end of the day, or better yet, you won't even see it to fight for. So,
I see.
That's my conclusion.
Wow. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. In fact, before I go, where can people find you if they want to perhaps build a property with you or buy some land or anything like that?
Well, first of all, I know buying land is scary. So most people need more conviction than just watching me for the first time on the channel. So I encourage you to check me out at Asare on YouTube. We have testimonials of people who bought land, built. Some people are even living in their house right now. We have a couple there that you can check out. As I mentioned, Pram, shout out to you, help sell to you. The land is done. But we do have land at Obosmasi going for 75,000 Ghana cedis. And Afienya 100,000 Ghana cedis. And my link is in all my videos on YouTube. So YouTube is the best place to find me, and everything else you need is underneath all my videos.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Dela, for
thank you.
offering me the opportunity to be on your channel, and also to advertise. Myself.
Advertise. That's right. That's right.
So
that's what we're here for. We're here to share knowledge. So I love that.
And I do hope that the audience gets something out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the underlying theme is, if you want to move here, on your house, if you look through all the people that came here and they didn't survive, they didn't have their houses. You can go through your mentor, no names, but you can see on the house you live in. If you want to succeed in Ghana, because whatever business you come into, there will be some challenges, and if you have to think about rent on top of it,
it's too much.
It's too much sometimes, unless you are lucky and everything goes right for you. And once you do that, you have a business idea. Life is too short.
So you'd say build a house before you even start a business?
For me, you don't have to go. Well, I'm glad things work out the way it did for me. But if I would have done it differently, because if it wasn't for the stock market, I was gonna struggle to build. My house was expensive to build this house. My house, I forgot the cost, but it's in the 300Ks after furnishing and the solar and all that.
Wow.
USD, not Ghana cities. And I feel like it was unnecessary. I could have done something for $90,000, $85,000, $100,000, single level, or even 2 level, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, as a starter. So own the house, but don't be extravagant with it. If you have the money, sure.
Do it.
Go ahead and spend the money. But if you don't, build something modest and keep some of the money for yourself to start a business. That's what I would say.
Great advice. I love that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Rush. Thank you. Guys, I hope you have learned something today. I know I definitely have. And I talked to Rush and I'm like, I've learned stuff today. So it's been amazing. But that's the end of today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Nutty Fafa.